Hey there guys, how you doing here? This is Joe and today I'm back with A3 in my exploits, skips and alternate routes / solutions video. And the first thing we're going to do in A3 is going to head up to Lock Me Up, Swallow the Key, and we're pretty much going to use this exploit for solving every puzzle in this area. And it's actually one of my favourites, to be honest. It's so simple. Yeah, quite difficult to pull off in some cases, but yeah, not this one. In Lock Me Up, we're just going to get that little jump there off the floor, walk over to the other side of the wall and get the sigil that way. And that's pretty much how you do that one. And now we're just going to keep repeating it, and we're going to do this again. And keep doing the exact same thing. Now, I kind of do like a sprint jump there, then a non-sprint jump onto this one. And we're going to have to follow this wall all the way around, and there's some pretty intricate moves that you have to do. I usually do a sprint jump over this little section. There we go. And then just a standard jump here onto this piece of wall. Just kind of edge around this tree a little bit. And it's kind of knowing when to do a sprint jump and a non-sprint jump. And then this always pushes me off. So you've got to kind of really... I used to walk around it and I'd fall off it like 20% of the time. But now I just jump over it because it's kind of got like a forced push. Kind of invisible wall on top of it. But yeah. This one's difficult. Don't jump onto that pillar on the left hand side because it will push you off. So you need to go onto the wall. So you have to kind of angle it just right and then kind of make the jump, and hopefully you can make it. There it is. No need to sprint on that one either, just a standard jump should do. And then we'll kind of follow this around, jump onto this part. Alright, the first one we're going to do is we're going to jump onto this section here. We're not going to go right, we're just going to kind of leap over onto this piece of wall. Try not to fall down, that was close. And then we're just going to follow this outside wall. At least this is how I do it. I've not seen it done any other way, and I've not, well, to be honest, I've not really watched anybody else's exploits. Again, I'm using MainGI's challenge list. The link is in the description. And I pretty much followed that for a lot of the skips. I guess a few I did kind of like figure out myself. Once you learn the mechanics, it's kind of easy to kind of find them and kind of easy to spot what you need to do to kind of maybe manipulate a level. But yeah, I'm just going to follow this down all the way. And there's like going to be a gun on the wall here, so they shouldn't be able to get you, you should be fine. Of course they start arming, I think, if you kind of run down here, so got to be very careful. There it is. But we'll just do a jump over. And there we go, the gate unlocks and we can pretty much leave. No need to use jammers or anything. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go back and I'm on the same wall that I was before. Except this time, I'm not going to jump across. I'm just going to follow it the whole way around. And the plan here is to jump on this awning. And it can be pretty tight again. That's one of the hardest ones because if you hit the wall then you're just going to fall down and you're going to have to redo the whole path. But yeah, you can usually get over both of them with a couple of standard jumps. And now I'm just going to follow the wall all the way down to the puzzle at the back. And there it is. So obviously these are the ones we're going to be doing. Obviously we'll just lock me up first. Stash for later and a bit tied up. I always get confused when I don't go through the purple gates about what is what. But this is the room that contains the star and the sigil, and we can pretty much enter it from this wall here, so we're just going to follow it around. Again, a lot of tricky jumps in this section. This is actually one of the more difficult ones. Pretty time consuming if you suck at jumps like I do, but luckily I managed to get it a few times. And I'll just stand on the wall here and just do a standard jump. You can sprint now because obviously you're not going to fall off. There's nothing in front of you that's hindering your jump ability, so just do a nice landing on that. Then you have to get over this thing. I had to kind of do a sprint over that. And this is where it gets tricky. This is actually one of the more difficult jumps. You kind of have to angle it right, so I'm probably going to set this up. I'm not going to make the jump until I'm comfortable because you can't even jump from this wall to that wall. I think alternately you can actually just jump into the area if you really wanted to. You don't even need to jump onto the wall. As long as you get over that wall and into that area there, that's where the sigil is going to be. So you could try and make a leap of faith, just kind of aim in that direction, and you should make it. But I like to jump onto the wall. Oh yeah, actually no you don't, because that's the out of bounds area. That's what you don't need to do. That's what I thought. Yeah, you need to land on the wall. That's what's tricky about it. You actually need to make that wall jump. If you do jump straight over, you're going to end in out of bounds, and that's not where you want to be. You want to be down here with the sigil and the star as well. So this is the route to get both. Of course, you can only get one at a time. So if you do want to get both without any jammer at all, then that's the route you're going to have to go. As far as I know, unless there's something in this level here that is pretty hard to do, but I'm not going to do that. But that's how you get both of them. I'm just going to go and get the jammer now and just get the star and just sprint past the turret. But again, I kind of cheated there by using the jammer, but just use the method I did before if you want to get both of them that way. There's also an escalating problem on the left. Can't really find a solution to that. Yeah, it would be nice. It's one of the more tedious ones. But yeah, there it is, guys. A3. Shout out to MainGI's challenge list, and there it is. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll get that one day. Who knows? I kind of thought that maybe we could jump over some of the walls, but I don't know. Don't seem possible from what I've tried, but maybe there's more to discover. See you next time, guys.